Welcome back, everybody. It is that time of the year again for the 2026 Ag Expo in Lethbridge. So we're just getting our booth here ready this morning, getting ready to rock and roll here, and pretty soon this place is going to start filling up, and we'll get around and see what's going on. Here we got Brian at FMC. Brian, we got a few new products with you guys this year. I think Avireo, however you pronounce that, is the big one this year. So do you want to tell us about that for a minute?
Thanks, Lyle. Yeah, we're excited. We've got 7 new products we're launching this year. So the big flagship one being Avireo for us. Group 14, Group 27 pre-burn product. Be the first of its kind in the market. Registered in front of cereals for year 1 here. Helps give another tool into the toolbox for resistance management, herbicide layering, and continuing to fight that tough kochia.
This year there's no Sarah to harass at the Pride booth, but Aiden is here, and I'm sure he'll do a just fine job. So Aiden, what varieties of corn are you talking with guys about this week?
Yeah, good question. So we have lots of good silage options still available. AS 1050 AG2 EDF rib is a newer hybrid that we have. A little bit longer heat units on it, but it does very well with retaining feed quality as well as tonnage. So that's a really big one we talk about. A5686, same thing. It is technically a dual purpose as it's a grain variety, but the feed quality and tonnage is just second to none. So that's a really good one, as well as quite a few good grain varieties. A4494 has been our stellar product the last couple of years, so it's generated quite a bit of talk.
All right, this year Gary has finally decided to be available for on camera for an interview. So Gary, what do you think this year is going to turn out like? Oh really? So you think barley is going to be a great crop? All right, good to know. Anything in particular growers should know going into this season? Excellent, sounds great. Thanks, Gary. Oh, here's the Alberta Pulse booth. We got Jenny and Colin here. What are you guys talking about today? You got anything fun to show?
We always have fun things to show, because growers love talking about levy dollars. But no, we're here to talk about everything Pulse in Alberta, and we've got some cookbooks if you like to cook, and we also like to talk to people about our app. They've got a really good variety on the app. All the regional variety trials are on there. So all things Pulse.
Excellent. All right, at the North Star booth here, what varieties of corn are you talking to guys about this year?
We're talking lots about 932, 913, the Flowery hybrids. Some neat pictures here, just to show the ensilability with that big leafy plant and that soluble starch. Here you can see we had originally filled a pit of 13, went to another one, capped it with a dual purpose type hybrid. You can see that line there. Testament to the ensilability with it. Picture here as well. You can see the color change, that darkening in that silage. That's a good sign that there was heating within that pit, that pH level not dropping down as soon. Look at the 913 on the bottom, less degradation and ensilement quality, less dry matter loss, more energy going into your cow. Showing it time and time again, butter fat levels, milk tank numbers going up, feeding the Flowery hybrids. That's a picture of the Flowery starch right there. Notice there's no vitreous outer starch layer, 100% soluble digestible starch.
Nice, looks like good stuff. Thank you. And here at the Alpine booth, we have Rio. Rio, what products are you talking to guys about this year?
So we're talking a lot about our F18 foliar. I think that's going to be a good fit, especially down here in southern Alberta for kind of backloading some fertility. And then, of course, we're also talking about the old mainstays, G22, K19S, using them as starters, but then also doing some foliar stuff with that. Again, backload some budget with trying times we're going through.
Excellent. I've used a lot of your products, and they're great and easy to use. Guess who's back? Back again. It's Ray.
Hi, Lyle. Good morning.
Yeah. So how's it feel to be back on the job now that you're done with maternity leave?
It feels really good. It's good to see everybody again. It's good to be out of the house, and it's great to be at Ag Expo.
Good. And you're looking forward to the year? You got any exciting new things going on this year with Nufarm?
Nufarm does have quite a few new exciting products. We have Zelterra cereals for cereal seed treatment. We have Valterra cereals, which is Valterra plus fluoroazolam ahead of your cereals, as well as Riata, which is a flucarbazone group 2 wild oat chemistry for in-crop.
All right, here at the Corteva booth, we have Emma. Emma is our rep. So Emma, tell us what is new with Corteva this year.
So we are launching 2 new products this year. First up, we have got Telbec Pro. So this is a cereal fungicide. So registered on wheat for this year. It's got a group 3 and that group 21 in there. So a really good product for resistance management. Going to be really strong on fusarium and leaf diseases. And second product that we're launching this year is Lumicen Lux. So this is our 4-way fungicide seed treatment on cereals. You have the option to add in Lumavia to it. Really strong on Rhizoctonia and smuts. So now you've got Corteva from start to finish with us.
Oh, and here we have Dorothy. This year, Dorothy's with Gowan. Dorothy, is there anything interesting you'd like to tell our customers this year?
We have a lot of interesting things going on. Obviously, we're selling lots of Edge, lots of Fortress, lots of Avidex. We have a new product called Garrison, which is a liquid that combines Avidex with trifluralin, so it's going to be really great on a lot of grasses, a lot of broadleaf weeds. We're encouraging people to bring in their poker chips, see what you can win. So if you get one of those in the mail, bring it into AgroPlus. And if you didn't get one, then let AgroPlus know, and they will contact me for one.
Excellent. Thank you, Dorothy.
Thank you.
And here at the DLF booth, we have Kevin, who's always wearing shorts even though it's February. So, Kevin, what new varieties do you have this year?
Oh, goodness. Thanks. A couple new alfalfa varieties, Eclipse Alfalfa. It was brand new last year, but this year it'd be full run. It's a multifoliate, very high production, very good feed quality, one of the best disease packages that alfalfas would have. It's a Phanomyces race 3, highly resistant. So if your alfalfa fields aren't doing quite as well as you think and you're not too sure why, there's a chance you've got a Phanomyces, and this variety would tolerate that. The other two would be a Catalyst. It's also multifoliate, Fall Dormancy 3, so a little bit hardier, a little bit tougher. And then Cascade is our new creeping rooted alfalfa. And that's our old 30-06, if you remember that one, but Cascade is our new version of 30-06. So a little bit better on dry land, a little bit better on wet land, if you have that sort of thing. The root mass is a little bit shallower, and so it takes better advantage of the rain coming down. So, other than that, everything else is pretty much the same. Succession brome grass, still one of the best marketed grasses on the market. Tall fescues, always got lots of tall fescues. They grow pretty much anywhere. Orchard grasses, we can provide pretty much anything you want, other than canola.
And corn as well, right?
And corn as well, that's right, exactly. Yeah, we do got the corn as well.
So there's a big display of corn right over here, Kevin's got.
Yeah, come on by if you have any questions, or talk to Lyle.
Excellent, thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
All right, here we are at the Bayer and DeKalb booth. Beth, what is new this year? What canola varieties are you talking to growers about this year?
Well, today, all week, we've been talking about Raxel Rise, our new cereal seed treatment, Evergold Rise, our new pulse seed treatment, and Savanto Energy, which is our new foliar insecticide for flea beetles.
Oh, that sounds interesting. And any favorite canola variety this year?
Oh, great question. We have too many favorite canola hybrids this year, but I'd have to say 401 and 801 have had a really big kickoff for the 2026 year.
Excellent. I'm a huge fan of 401 as well. Most of my customers are growing that, and it's been a great product.
It's absolutely, I think it's going to become one of the benchmarks now out there, where we see a lot of our competitors compare themselves against the 401. So I'm excited to see how it does in 2026.
Excellent. Thanks, Beth. All right, I'm here at the booth for Mercer Seeds talking to Ryan Mercer. Ryan, is there a couple of varieties you want to talk to our customers about this year?
Yeah, I'd like to talk about yellow mustard. There's a lot of potential. I know that canola prices are very high right now, and but there's, in generally speaking, commodity prices are quite low. But so one bright spot I think is still the mustard prices are very good, and I think if anything we're going to see some upside, just given the mustard acres are going to be down, and so I just want to remind everybody that yellow mustard is a really good option for dryland acres in southern Alberta. Another thing I'd like to talk about is solid stem durum. There's a lot of stronghold being grown out there, which has been a good solid stem durum variety in the past, but we're seeing some really good yield advantages by going with the Weyburn. And so, if you're worried about soft flies and you're going durum, I think Weyburn would be a really good option.
Sounds good. Softfly can always be quite the issue in the area, especially just south of Lethbridge.
Exactly.
So, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Here at the Taurus booth with Clayton. And Clayton, what products are you talking to with customers this year?
Morning, Lyle. Thanks for stopping by. My name's Clayton Miller, and I work for Taurus Ag Marketing. So today I want to show you guys a product for this year for your pulses. We have VPR Plus from Active Agriscience. This is product that's made in Saskatoon, ready to apply for your peas. This product is designed to be paired with Viper. It's a ready to apply formulation that would be a straight replacement for UAN with your crops that gives you all the urea to make your Viper work, but an added amount of potassium and phosphorus to keep that crop growing through a stressful situation, add yield, and keep it going. Thank you guys.
Here in the booth today, we got Gordon from Humaterra. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with Humaterra, it's a broad spectrum biological. It did very well in my small plot trials this year and was pretty much the clear winner of my biostimulant trials. So, Gordon, anything you want to tell our customers?
Yeah, thanks, Lyle. I'm Gordon Geisam, the Alberta Territory Rep for Humaterra here at Ag Expo in AgroPlus's booth. HStart is a biological soil inoculant with broad spectrum of native bacteria and fungi that is in a pelletized form that we bring back to the soil and ease of use for growers in Western Canada. And we've worked quite a bit with AgroPlus and Lyle, and it's been top performer in their trials in the last couple of years. So if you want to go to humaterra.ca or agroplus.ca, I believe it is, Lyle, and look at it, we'd be happy to talk and chat with you on how it can be added into your agronomic practices in Alberta. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
All right, so that's it for another Ag Expo. We're packing up, putting everything away. As you can see, we got lots of helpers here behind me, so we should be loaded up and out of here in no time. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next year.